Oh, hey.
Pop, pop.
We're on our way to the park. I figured you didn't want to go.
It's freezing out.
Yeah.
You should have seen me standing out in the parking lot sanitizing all the groceries.
In your hazmat suit?
When I took my gloves off, my fingertips were like blood red. Oh, hi, pup.
All right.
Bye, boy.
Oh.
Enzo. All right, I'll see you boys in a little bit, okay? All right, bye-bye.
Enzo, seriously? Well, I did not expect to end up here. But I guess it is consistent with keeping views on views. Good morning, YouTube. My name is Will, Enzo, and Lotus. So this is not the park we intended to come to. In fact, I didn't really have a park in mind when we left the house. We were just kind of driving, and I was actually going to go to the allergist first. Realized I forgot a mask. You're supposed to be wearing a mask now. So yeah, we ended up here at Devou Park. God bless you. Got the allergies? No. Today we hit 20,000 subscribers. Well, not today that you're watching this, but probably about a week or two ago when I shot this video, we hit 20,000 subscribers. We are at Devou Park, so this is the video that I told you would see later. I'll cut to that scene right now in case you forgot or missed it. What you boys doing? So this morning, we hit 20,000 subscribers. How crazy is that, boys? They can hardly contain themselves. So yeah, here we are at Devou Park. It wasn't planned, but you know, some things happen that way. So we detoured, just kind of ended up here. Now we've been to this park before. I know there's one video, it's one of our first videos that we came here. We were at a different part of the park. I've never been to this exact location. I've been over there, which we'll go over there in a minute because there's a nice panoramic view. But I've never been to this little section here. I think there's some trails, but if you can't tell, it's actually, I don't know if I'd say it's raining right now. I feel sprinkles here and there. It's been raining all morning, all night, really. If you haven't seen the last video, I strongly suggest you check it out. The wifey came along with us. We went to multiple parks. We went to some photo ops downtown and various parts of the city. So a lot happened in that video, all in one day. So if you guys have not checked that video, I'll link it on the screen. But definitely check that out, especially for fans of the wifey. I know a lot of you comment you'd like to see more of her. Unfortunately, she has a real job, so she's not always able to be available to be in videos. Lotus, come. Getting too close to the road. Yeah. The rain is definitely coming down a little bit harder now. Kind of sitting under these trees. I didn't expect that. I thought it was kind of going away. It was supposed to stop raining for several hours. Didn't really bring anything for the camera. The FJ is way up there. So yeah, hopefully it's just a little sprinkle and it stops. Speaking of the camera, some of you may have noticed that I've been posting more videos at 4K. I originally did, and then I switched it to 1080 because then I could shoot it at a higher frame rate, 60 frames, and that made the footage a lot more stable. So much so that I've actually got a couple old videos that are like 24 frames that I can't even watch them, so like I don't even upload them. But I have been experimenting with 30 frames, and as long as I'm holding the camera steady, it seems to do pretty well. And then that way I'm able to record in 4K, which even if you're not watching in 4K, the footage is just better. It's clear, there's more information, so I'm able to color grade it better. I'm able to have more flexibility when I edit. And it also more future-proofs it too. Oh, got sticky? Yeah. I will say, I didn't know this little section was back here. I like this. Very secluded. Yeah, what you think? Yeah. Alright, so we followed the path. It goes up these stairs here to get up back to the view. But check this out. did not know this was here. Couldn't even see it from back there. I mean, obviously it's not a secret. I mean, there's stairs going right down to it, so. We are not getting the muddies today, boys. But a hiking trail that's paved, I can get on board with that. Lotus, Lotus, what did I just say? Jeez. Oh, this is kind of crazy. Oh, thank you, Enzo. Thank you for going around. I appreciate that. Okay. Nope. Come back this way. Lotus. I really thought this was the end. Thought it was gonna go like off-roading, but no, it keeps going. Wow. That thing just keeps going. I've come quite a ways. I gotta figure, Lotus, out of the woods. Lotus, come on, come on. I think that's enough. Maybe for another day. Off! I mean, they've got this old stone wall. Lotus, stay on road. Lotus, Lotus, come. I think he needs to go potty is the issue. But if we've learned anything with parks, it's be wary of glass around these parks. Come on, let's go. Lotus, come on. Keep going. Lotus. Lotus, come on. Lotus, come on. Come on, Lotus. He's like, no, I can't go any further. I got to go. Things never look as steep on camera, but... Oh, the mud part. Okay. What I think is you have like the remnants of the old original staircase. Lotus, You know, I found a couple staircases like this at some of these parks, especially the ones up on hills. And I gotta figure it's just... When these parks were built, it was a way for people to get to them, really. Except I don't know what's at the top of this, so you're gonna have to wait for me. Lotus, heel. Okay, yeah, so that's what we just came down. Uh-oh, battery's dying, I forgot to change it. Come on, boys. Alright, quick panorama before my battery dies. Waters made it back just before the rain was hitting hard. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. All the cars are clean. Find somewhere to take some photos of the FJ. When I get back, I might take that car, might take the Focus and get some photos as well. So basically, everything's for sale. Not really. This is definitely gonna be for sale. This is almost definitely gonna be for sale. And the Evo is almost definitely not going to be for sale. I'm not gonna go into a lot of details in this video being a pup video. However, if you wanna know more about that, I do have a channel that I devote to car stuff. I haven't been posting as much, been focusing a lot on the pups lately. But with the warmer weather and some stuff happening with cars, I should hopefully be posting more there. But anyways, if you wanna know more about them, let me know. I will say that the FJ has several little things that I want to get fixed before I sell it. However, if somebody wants to buy it before I sell it, or if somebody wants to buy it before I fix those things, I would obviously give them a discount. That's, you know, you can watch the video and see some. Nothing stops it from running. It runs solid. It's just a lot of cosmetic and stuff mostly. The Focus needs nothing. It does have a recall and it needs an oil change, which that'll be taking care of it. But yeah, boys, we got lots of stuff to do. We gotta take some photos. We gotta go to the parky. I gotta get an allergy shot. Riley, get inside. Get inside. Go on. Go on, Riley. You boys do okay? Need to go to the park key, probably? Yeah. That lipper hanging off? What gonna do there? Huh? Yeah. All right, we gotta head to the park. All right, this wasn't where I was intending to go, but we were driving past this and I was like, you know, this might work. So I'm gonna take a few photos here. All right, I think these came out pretty good. We're just doing exterior right now. Yeah. Boys ready to do something fun. I know, I keep promising it. I know. Oh, finally at the parky. I know, finally. Break. How it is, every other park is dry, but our park's still wet and muddy. Do a little bit of training. Heel. Break. Heel. Break. All right, anytime I do a video that shows anything about training, all the questions come in. How did you train them? How did you do this? Can you do a training video on this? As I've mentioned a lot of times, we went through off-leash, canine. Watch out. Watch out. Watch your ears. And they will teach you all the basics. As for like the more advanced stuff, really, I'm not doing anything they don't teach you. It's just what they taught us with hours and hours and hours of practice, basically. As I was saying, we get a lot of questions anytime I show training stuff. So we went through off-leash canine. We did the advanced, but really just the 4-hour session is enough. It's just 4 1-hour sessions, 4 hours total. And then it's just a lot of practice. That's all it is. And time, I mean, Lotus is almost 2, Enzo's almost 4. I mean, it's just hours and hours and hours of practice over time. Get some water? Yeah. But I am working on finding, I found some YouTube channels. Those are on our website, so you can always check those out. Those are a couple websites, or a couple YouTube channels we found that teach training. And then, oh, out of water. As many of you know, the videos are usually a few weeks behind, but I try to keep them in order, though, that I shoot them, so that way things are chronologically, they make sense. But a few days ago in a video, which hasn't come up yet, I mentioned that I'm working to try to find an online program, so I'll talk more. You'll see more about that coming up in some videos, but basically, for those of you who can't do off-leash, either because there's none near you, or you don't live in the US, or you just want online alternatives with everything going on, whatever the reason, I'm trying to work out some deals to find some like that. I had somebody reach out to me that has an online class program, so we're gonna basically take the class ourselves, the wifey and I, and see how it goes. See what we think of it, kind of thing. And if we like it, then that's something we will use as a suggestion for people. Rally. You go back in. Yeah. Go on. Go on. Come on. Go on. Thank you. Yes, thank you, pups. All right, well, so we got the FJ photos. Now, I still need to take some interior photos. It's not really bad right now, but I do want to clean it up a little bit. Lotus. Come. So anyways, I didn't expect the wife to be gone, so we're gonna go in, I'm gonna feed them, wipe them down, all that good stuff. And then whenever she gets back, I'll probably take her car and take some photos. If you're watching this on the pup channel, this sequence is a lot shorter. Again, if you wanna check out the longer version, you can do that on my car channel.